Hello dear YouTube viewer, once again from the wonderful islands from Hawaii. I'm searching for a good point. In the last video you saw me cut it from the head because my hairs or something else not too important. More important to go nearby to hear me more clear, and if the wind comes or you hear the noise of the sea, it brings more frequency inside. It's not the opposite, but if you think about the opposite, you will bring yourself in not the right way. Same last video when you think about, oh my goodness, he cut his own head by a video. It's unprofessional. When you think about it, so you think too different, you're not fully of love in you, because other people who are in the heart full of love does not imagine that, or they're searching very exactly what I'm telling for, right? So today I want to explain you that something gonna worst in a moment in our situation. Too many people will not have sex, or too much sex, or other people tell them, and then okay, yes, we do not so much, okay. So every people have to think for its own, to go in the own heart development. And for example, your soul was in a past life a woman who was in an organization nearby church, and you lived in German we call them Zölibat, and you don't have allowed to have sex under the construction of the organization where you're working or living for. So you decide as a Neon or higher Neon, in Germany Äbtissin or Oblatin, and maybe Pope in a female situation, or in a man situation, a monk or a priest or a pope. And so many people cannot imagine there was incarnated in a past life for billions of life as a pope, and he says sexuality is not allowed, only to design new children, and then other things are much more important. Of course, the church can have you one time a week minimum on Sundays under pressure, under observing, and you decide, did I put the church in my heart to connect me with my soul and the God's fire inside? Because all the connections, all is all together. In the end, we are all God. So think about it. I want not to bring you under pressure with my new knowledge for you. It's all free. Free will. Today is not our free willy there, but could happen. When I go by ferry, $60 both sides, I saw a whale. It was a nice experience. So another situation when you as a boy or girl, or later awake, and you hear later you lost your mom during your birth, or your father tell you something worst, and then you decide, oh, all the others are bad and I'm an angel on earth. And all the others are guilty. It's different thinking. Better you go into your heart, but if you made it in past life, you didn't know it now. And maybe now you're not connected too strong, you are too much tired, cannot go to sleep, because maybe you pray in the night during 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because you cannot sleep, because you're thinking too much, you lost your mom or your dad, if you were very good connected in love. And now I'm telling you the names of the archangels. I tell archangel only one time and then I count all the names, and then you can make later a pause and to think about it, and maybe you get on my webpage to go to Energiearbeit, Ergänzungen zum Buch, German page, and you can scroll down, put all the star names and copy and paste it to the translation program, so you can, or you can put it one-to-one, because star names are universal language. Okay, so now think about it or speak it out. I for my soul pray for forgiveness that I disconnect my connection to Archangel Michael, blue one, Raphael, the green one, Chamuel, the pink one, Gabriel, the white one, Zadkiel, the purple one, and Uriel, the red one, Jophiel, Jeremiel, Aquariel, Metatron, the storyteller of God. Some people know him. Sandalphon, Raguel, Raziel, Haniel, Ariel, Azrael, Azael, Andon, Nair, Azael, Ariel, Christiel, ElMorya, and some other light energies of Arcturians, of Hatoren, white brotherhood, and the supporters behind or beside you, Nyria and Nair at the end. So take your time, maybe you make a pause and go back to the video and repeat it. It's up to you. Maybe some days later or 1-2 weeks later you get more energy, because you lost not so energy, because now later you are more connected with your archangels who are supporting you, and protecting angels by side or back 1, 2 or 3. It's very individual. So thank you for listening to me and all the best. And now I give you a quick overview from the wonderful Island Lana'i.